Guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to take the topic of parts of a flower. So beginning with, as you can see, a flower has different parts, but if we look at it, we hardly find any part in it. जब हम फ्लावर को देखते हैं तो हमें कोई भी पार्ट उसका डिफरेंट नहीं दिखाई देता, but it has different parts. In biological terms or in science, we can see the outermost part is a sepal, which is green in color. When you see a bird in its younger stage, then sepal is there, which covers and protects it. जब आप बर्ड देखते हैं यानी एक कली को देखते हैं, तो कली के बाहर आपने देखा होगा there is a green outer covering over it. That is sepal. It protects a bird when the flower is in its bud stage. So sepal is the outermost whorl of a flower. Okay, sepal is also called as calyx. Sepal is also called as calyx. Moving on to next one. Number one is sepal. Second one is a petal. Petals are colorful. Some petals are white also. Colorless petals are also there. But usually we can see colorful petals. Flowers, you all must have seen, flowers are colorful. So why are they colorful? क्यों colorful होते हैं? They are colorful, that is why they are attractive. वो attractive होते हैं, colorful होने की वजह से ही तो flowers are attractive. So these petals are colorful so that they can attract insects, so that insects get attracted towards them. जब insects attract होंगे flower पे, तभी वो help करेंगे fertilization के process में, pollination में. That we will take later on. So second part is a petal. Moving on to the next one. Next is this part, as you can see, filament and anther. It is stamen. Third one is stamen. It consists of a filament and anther. Stamen is the male part of a flower. Okay. Stamen consists of anther and filament. Anther, as you can see, when anther matures, it forms pollen grains. So anther has pollen grains. Pollen grains, they contain male gametes. Okay, one by one I will take each part. So let us just see all the parts of a flower right now. So number 3 is stamen, and stamen is the male part of the flower. Moving on to next one is pistil. Pistil, it consists of 3 parts: stigma, style and ovary. Ovary contains ovule. So a pistil is the female part of a flower. Fourth one is pistil, and pistil is the female part of a flower. Stigma is the head or the mouth of this part, fourth whorl, which is pistil. Here pollen grains are received for the process of fertilization. Look at here, as you can see, a long tube-like structure. It is style, which is the passage to the ovary, and ovary contains ovules. You must have found seeds while eating fruits. So fruits contain seeds, and seeds are these ovules, which are formed later when a flower, after fertilization, forms fruits. आपको ये मालूम है कि after fertilization, flower forms fruits. So here you must have seen these parts of a flower, but you must not have observed it closely. कभी आपने closely observe नहीं किया होगा, या फिर किया भी होगा by studying only. Look at here, as you can see, there is a bulgy part which is called as thalamus. It is the base of a flower. Okay, and the flower stalk is called pedicel. The stalk of a flower is called pedicel, by which a flower is attached to its stem, जिस stem से attach होता होता है flower, that stalk or that structure is called as pedicel. So thalamus is just the base of a flower. First one is sepal. Sepal is also called as calyx. Petals which are colorful petals are called as corolla. Petals are called as corolla. My board is very short, I'm sorry for that. Petals called as corolla. Number third is stamen. Stamen are male parts of a flower. Stamen is also called as androecium. I will write it here. Androecium. Okay. Stamen, which is the male part of a flower, is called as androecium. Next one, pistil, which is female part of the flower, is called as gynoecium. Okay, so here I have taken all the 4 whorls of a flower. 4 whorls. Okay. So these 4 whorls make a flower complete. If a flower has all these 4 whorls, then a flower is called as a complete flower. If any of these whorls are missing, then that flower will be called as incomplete flower. Here I would also like to tell you, sepal and petal, they are non-essential parts of a flower. The essential parts of a flower are stamen and pistil, or androecium and gynoecium, because male and female parts are necessary to make the process of fertilization. So after fertilization only the flower will form fruits. आपको मालूम है flower forms fruits. So male part and female part are the necessary or essential parts of a flower. Sepal and petal, they are accessories, or they are just present in a flower to make it a complete flower. If all the 4 whorls are present in a flower, the flower will be called as complete flower. And if any one of the whorls are absent, then that flower will be called as incomplete flower. Sepal and petal are just there to add to it as an accessory. Essential parts are androecium and gynoecium, which help in the process of fertilization. Male and female gametes are essential. So I would further continue with the process of fertilization, and I would also take each separate part to explain about their functions. Okay. So I have explained you the parts of a flower. So now let us take a quick review. I was telling you a flower, in order to be called a complete flower, must have 4 essential whorls. A flower has 4 whorls, which are as follows. So if a flower has 4 whorls, then it will be called as complete flower. If a flower has all these 4 whorls, then that flower will be called as complete flower. अगर कोई भी whorl missing होगा, if any of these 4 whorls are missing, then it will be called as incomplete flower. So first one is calyx, which is sepal. Sepal is the outermost covering of a bud. Second one is corolla. Corolla is petal. Third one is androecium, which is male part of the flower, and it contains anther and filament. Anther contains pollen grains. Pollen grains, as you must have seen in case of hibiscus flower. You must have seen a hibiscus flower. It contains yellow colored pollen grains. If you touch those pollen grains, then you will feel powdery like substance over your fingers. If you touch that pollen grain with your fingers, then you can feel some powdery like foam. Those are pollen grains. So anther contains pollen grains. Filament is the stalk over which anther is there. Anther is connected with filament. Filament is the stalk. Number 4 is gynoecium, which is the female part of the flower, and it contains stigma, style and ovary. Stigma is the mouth part, which is very sticky, and pollen grains stick over it. Pollen grains stick over it. So, style is the hollow tube which moves to ovaries. Style is the hollow tube from stigma to ovaries. So ovaries are there. In ovaries, ovule is there, and ovule contains female gametes. Female gamete cells are there in ovary, which is present inside ovule. So later on, after fertilization, when a fruit is formed, then ovule forms the seeds of the fruit. So these are the 4 whorls of a flower. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.